learning numbers, so.
Okay. You talk that talk, huh, big dog?
Hey.
You learning numbers with that bag.
Give me my name.
Give me my name.
Yeah.
She gets so mad at us.
I don't get mad. I understand his brain, so I know how he thinks.
Oh damn.
So to explain to him something, I have to talk to him in numbers.
Oh, okay. It sounds like you got it down.
I love you. What the fuck you talking about? So look, infinity, right? So infinity. I want to welcome everybody to another episode of the usual podcast. Woo woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am here with
You gotta be your own number one fan.
Oh fuck. I'm here with Lonnie and I'm also here with VZ as well.
What up, though?
Oh,
Good, man.
Lonnie said, "What's good, man?" We have a beautiful audience here today. I'm not gonna say their name because y'all don't deserve to know who they are. Keep it a stack. Have y'all had any Lonnie or Vale? And please chime in, audience, because our audience is fire. It's like, it's like 30 motherfuckers. I'm about to get there. Like experiences that you felt like you figured something out. Like you noticed something, whether it became with another sex or even with like a friendship, or you and your pet. Like you figured something out. It doesn't have to be sexual. Relax. God damn it. Mm-hmm. But something you thought you figured out but couldn't really explain it. If that makes any sense. Like how you got a beard.
I mean, yeah, we start on that. I mean, I just, I just let it grow. And I mean, it's still like I'm on like I think this is maybe my third year. I'm approaching my third year in. And I just been letting it rock. It still ain't filled in entirely. You know what I mean? I shaved it.
He's really talking about his beard. Right?
Well, I mean, that's the start. That's just the start. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're going to come up with something.
Yeah, exactly. This is the time for you to think, Lonnie, if you didn't know.
No, this is
your thinking time. Yes.
Keep it up.
Yeah, this is your thinking time.
Because if you know, I'm going to go to the audience and we're going to never get back to you.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just let it rock for 3 years, man. I cut it off entirely one time, and I looked at myself in the fucking mirror, and I looked like a fucking homestyle biscuit. And I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And it is what it is, and here I am now. So that's when I realized, you gotta just let it rock and just rock with the shave, or not the shave, the lineup. However you like to detail your shit and have it lined up, go with that, and you'll be alright.
That's what you do.
That's where I'm at with it.
Oh, some shit cooking over there.
Yeah,
live it.
Some shit cooking over there.
That's where I'm at with it, man.
I see. You ain't got nothing that you done figured out, or you thought you figured out, but can't really explain.
The one thing I figured
where you
out.
got your hairline from?
I mean, I don't know how the hell Sid did this shit, but he brought me back. Though. So I ain't even gonna front like it's not like okay, it's rocking right now.
Yes,
I'm good.
Yes.
But shit, I need to get it cleaned up. But it don't matter though. We ain't talking about hairlines. But one thing I learned though is that when people show you who they truly are, you cannot sit here and try to fight them on that.
Yeah.
So rather than you know what I'm saying? You saying your boyfriend material and shit like that, and then girls aren't ready, and it's like, I can't fight you on being ready. Because if you're not ready, you're never gonna be ready. You know what I mean? Like you'll find something when you are ready, but it ain't it.
You ain't never been loved because you ain't been loved by a nigga like me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know where that's from, but
DMX.
yes.
Yeah, DMX, my nigga said that. You ain't never been in love, because if you was, you would be with a nigga like me.
Yeah,
DMX said that.
But a lot of the times I feel like people will see who someone truly is and then try to fight them on that. Or try to change who they are.
That. Right.
Yeah, they'll try to change who you are. It's like, I've been an asshole since you met me, so don't try to change me into being the nice guy now. Correct. If you've already known approach that.
Challenge though. That's the challenge. Man.
What's the challenge in that?
The challenge is trying to get you to change for them.
But that's the thing. You don't fight people on who they are. If somebody shows you their flag and they say I am the white flag, and you say no, you're the blue flag.
Yeah, you know what?
Don't try to change somebody from who they are.
There's always those people that feel like they can be the difference.
Yeah,
always.
But see, that's the people. Irritating. That's the nice guy. That's the nice guy. The nice guy always trying to change somebody, or the nice person.
I'm not even talking about
the
men.
nice. The nice girl. The nice girl. The nice guy always comes in and try to change. I can make you better. Like, let me help you to get to the next level. Let me do this for you, that for you, to try to get you here and there. You can't fight this person on being who they aren't. So if you see somebody's true colors for what they are, accept them for that, and then make your decision on what you need to do.
But what if that person makes you better?
What do you mean?
So like you're in a relationship and that person makes you better. Instead of, it's changing you, who you are. It's changing the color of your flag, but it's making it, instead of they're blue and you're white, you're making it in the middle, and you're 1,000% better than who you were.
So it's enhancement.
Yeah.
Not change.
Yeah.
You're still who you are.
But still, people can take you goals. XYZ, he changed.
Yeah.
Right. She changed.
They're gonna think that
because she was so and so now.
That's fine. If you're moving in the right direction and you're improving, that's one thing. But if someone is unwilling to change and they're showing you, okay, this is what it is, can you really fight with that, or can you really try to change someone that doesn't want to change?
No, you can't.
Exactly.
Can't change anyone
so
that doesn't want to.
If someone is showing you, okay, this is what it is and this is who I am, and you're trying to still fight on that, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I think fighting on it's different than where I was going.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I think the conflict, not the conflict, but the difference between the two is like we are not. So one person wants you to change into someone they want you to be,
Yeah.
and then someone wants to change you into someone who you could be.
Yeah.
So it's like it goes from you change the word from change to enhancement, because if you have this job and this person is happy all the time, but we'll say a guy. This guy's happy all the time, then he meets a girl. I want you to be mean all the time. That's change. If you have a certain job and then you meet a girl and said, I like what you're doing, but you could be doing this. Like I feel like
when I say change someone, I mean like personality change.
Personality change.
Not like enhancing them or like teaching them something new or like teaching them a trade or improving them as a person. Like sometimes you can't change people's personality and who they are.
You shouldn't have to.
You should never have to.
You have to love them for who they are first, and then let them develop themselves, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to be the change in someone's life, then you just have to show them better.
Right.
Yeah.
Not sit here and say you have to be this person, or if someone's showing you this is who I am, then you don't.
It's like restriction. Like sometimes girls, I see couples like, oh, don't drink. I don't want you to drink tonight.
And it's like, no, like, who do you think you are? You telling me
Yeah.
I can't drink?
Yeah, we're good.
I am a grown ass adult male. I'm going to drink when I feel like it.
We're gonna figure it out after.
If you don't like that, then you're not meant to be here, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you can get jiggy with it, and you can say, okay, now, do you feel better now that you drank?
Yeah.
Or do you know like what you really getting out of this shit now? It's a difference. You know what I mean? To like.
So is it reasoning? It's reasoning.
Yeah, it's got to be reason behind what you're saying to somebody, and they have to be willing to change. That's the only thing I feel like I've figured out.
Because I think the drinking can be the perfect example of, someone saying like, nah, you shouldn't drink tonight. You can respond like, what the fuck? You gonna tell me I shouldn't drink tonight? I can do what the fuck I want. I'm a grown ass man. But like the person that's saying that could be like, yo, I don't really want you to drink because this could happen and that could happen, X, Y, and Z. Coming from a positive level. Yeah. But if you're caught in your mind like, yo, this is how I am and this is what I'm gonna do, that would make you just as ignorant as the person that's trying to change you. And like it's the same. It's just the Libra scale is just tilted differently, but it's the same amount of weight. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know how to explain it other than that. Honestly, it's like.
Well, I think drinking is one thing, but I'm saying like.
But it is a point.
This is why.
Yeah, the point that I'm reaching for.
This is why I said you can't change someone's personality. When someone shows you their true colors, you cannot change that. Drinking is not a personality trait. If you only have personality when you drink, that's like,
no, it's a trait though. The trait is like something that you are capable of displaying, something that you know how to. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Consistently, that's a trait. So if you get drunk and you wild out,
that's a tendency. It's not a trait though.
It's not a tendency because
if you have a tendency to drink a lot and then wild out a lot and then go drink and drive. Like that's a tendency. You have a tendency.
But it's also
to do
a trait. But look, so you're right. But the trait is not giving a fuck once you get drunk. That's the trait. The trait is not caring. Not what you do after not caring. It's just the fact that the alcohol gets you to a point where it's like, fuck it. And maybe the person don't want you to get to that point. So that's the trait.
I think also that person, instead of telling you not to drink, they'll tell you, hey, you drink and drive, right? Because drinking is a fucking great example.
Right.
And
It's easy, everybody can relate to
drink
it.
a lot. And I used to drink and,
You gotta
and
stay
drive a lot,
hydrated.
right? Stay hydrated, no, but it's like, okay,
Drink your
fuck
water,
it.
people.
Uber's here.
Right.
Fuck you mean Uber's here? Yeah, Uber's here, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't get, like, there's like the workaround in the relationship to not feel like the, hey, don't drink too much. Instead of don't drink too much, fuck it, let's go wild out. But we ain't driving home, where are you going to say?
We're not driving home. Yeah.
And that's how you maneuver.
That's the happy medium.
Yes, exactly. And that's how you maneuver through, like, the, I'm going to drive home fucked up because I hate leaving my car anywhere. Or because that's a lot of people's excuse, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be guilty of that one too, but it's that with your partner, you fucking figure out how to maneuver through.
While having a good time together.
Sure, exactly. For
The
sure.
change is like you're restricting somebody from doing what
Correct.
you want to do.
You don't want to restrict.
And I think that's
Or restrict.
what makes people pissed off. It's like,
Yeah.
you think you can tell me not to do something? It don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They could be like, don't fucking drink water today. You're not drinking water today. Like, nigga, what?
Fuck.
I'm drinking a gallon, mother.
Just for that, I'm putting strawberries, all kind of shit, pears.
I'm power in my water right now.
Pears.
Yeah,
You
you.
know what I mean? Lime, all kind of shit, nigga. Tahini, what's poppin'?
So we got a question on Instagram.
Water.
That's fucking gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
We're not doing tahini water.
Yeah.
I was thinking tahini on the fruit.
Watermelon and tahini water.
Oh,
it might work.
No, I'm
Tahini?
not doing that.
With
Yeah.
water?
No, that's
The
we're not
watermelon
doing that.
infused water.
Watermelon infused water with tahini.
That's disgusting. We're not doing
Sound
that.
kind of good.
We're not
I
doing
mean, it might work.
that.
That's
If
what I'm
you
saying.
put some squirt in there and a little bit of tequila,
There you go.
Just one
that
shot of
part,
it. Yeah.
that part. But yeah. So like, how do we follow up from that, man?
Well, alcohol is 40% water, so don't tell me to drink my water.
All right.
I didn't bring enough beer.
So, but like, it is what it is.
No, I'm good. I got.
So what? We still rolling or what?
Oh, we're definitely still rolling, and we're just, I guess, trying to figure out a way to coincide. And I guess what this situation says here is like, how do you deal with the person who?
Fuck a situation. You're wild.
Because it is a situation like, 'cause I don't understand what it means. Maybe I can't see it. That's probably why.
You have those glasses on in here.
I can't see what I'm off. Definitely,
I can't see.
it's too bright. But well, can you do it? Can you see?
Yeah.
This is the last one. Something about if somebody changes. And
Okay.
benefit.
All right. So I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Don't kill me. I'm gonna read it exactly how it's written.
Read it how it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm not doing that. I'm not
Just
doing
said,
extra
don't
work.
kill
You
me.
feel me? You hear this shit I'm up
I'm
against?
gonna fucking murder
You
you,
hear this
bro.
shit I'm up against?
I'm
I
gonna
tell
murder
niggas
you.
I'm gonna read it exactly how it's typed on
He
here.
said, "Translate."
No, make it make sense.
So I can't argue with him for who he is. See,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna argue.
You tried it.
Go ahead,
You
dog.
try. Alright, so it says, what about the person that leans on you for the change and then leaves after they have been given that opportunity to grow because of your desire to help?
Bro,
They
Yo,
did it.
Amazing question.
And it all
That's
makes
the fucking
sense.
question.
That's not bad.
Yeah, just in case it was some chopped up
How come
shit.
I didn't make it
want
make
to be
sense?
butchered.
Because you got them glasses
Yeah.
on, dog.
Yo, that's an
Okay,
that's
put
an
it
amazing
down.
question.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
shout out to you, whoever you are.
Courtney.
Shout out. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out. What's up, though? So shorty.
So-
Alright.
Hey, that's a good ass question, though.
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like everyone should chime in, so be ready. Go ahead, Lonnie.
You want me to read it again?
Yeah, read it
I'm good
again.
at reading.
Hey,
You
I
did your
think
thing
that's
with that
fucked
read.
up because you go into. I think it goes into having interest in a relationship as far
I ain't
as
gotta read it again.
what you want, because everybody has their goals of what they
good.
want out of a relationship, right?
Yeah.
But some want more than others, and some expect a little more than others.
How'd you
And if you go into a
do?
relationship thinking that you're gonna gain something from it, that's not where it should be at.
Right.
Because once you gain what you got, where you're at, and you say fucking late, then you're like, what the fuck? I invested time in us to build us up, and now your self-esteem is fucking through the roof because of what
Now I
we've
get it.
created.
Yeah.
And now you think you can
For
be
sure.
a fucking.
No, that happens often.
And that's
Yeah, no.
why it's a really good question.
No, I mean,
And it goes more than just like looks, anything. It could be like
How about someone?
traveling or fucking just being able to experience new things in life. And now you experience it, like, fuck, this is what I want to do. And say you can't do it as often as they want to do that anymore. And they're just like, well, fuck it, he can. Then you're like, well, what the fuck?
You just bail out on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you and Tony because he went to Hawaii. Fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah. Shout out Tony.
No, I mean, wait. Tony didn't just.
No, I know.
Tony moved. He's gone. Like, he was. This is beyond Tony. Tony, hey, he crossed that bridge.
He said, "Okay, bye."
I bullshit, man. I'm just fucking around, man. This nigga like. Yeah, but
no, yeah, you're right. You're right, Steven. You're 100% right. Now I understand the question more.
Yeah.
Like you was trashing out. I brought you into a little diamond. And now you want to cut.
I take it like, oh, when a girl builds up a guy and then the guy is a better man for the next girl. That's how I take it.
Straight
But
up,
see, like,
I be feeling the same way.
that shit-
for like,
that shit hurt.
For like,
Oh, my
I'm
mama, that shit
I'm on like the guy side. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Where it's like,
I've been there before.
I seen the light in you when you was like, you know what I
Right.
mean?
When you
Little
was a-
putt putt.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? I seen the glow.
I seen the diamond in the rough. I
you know what
shined that
I mean?
motherfucker
I
and made
nourished
it a
the
diamond.
glow.
Yeah.
And then
I'm the one
you
who
cut out
lights
on
off
me.
to this motherfucker so you can shine. I turn my lights down for you to shine.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you popping on the gram.
Twitter.
And don't know nobody.
You don't know nobody. You scared. You ain't even really about that life.
But I'm honestly though, I feel like that's just.
Okay.
I feel like that's just.
Okay.
That might just be a part of relationships though, because honestly, a lot of people just go through relationships, and honestly, you don't get in a relationship to make one another worse. You know what I mean? You get in a relationship to make.
Oh.
Honestly, bro.
Depends.
Some people.
Have you ever gotten in a relationship to make someone worse?
Someone can bring the worst out of you.
Absolutely, but you don't stay there for that reason.
Nah, but some people get into relationships to benefit themselves only, which is actually making the other
That's
person
a
worse.
shit person. That's just a shit person.
People do that. Though.
I know. I'm aware of that.
You know what I mean?
But and like I've experienced.
But we
it,
can't
I know
exclude
a
the
lot
shit
of
people though.
As you build somebody up, if you guys end up seeing different ways or having different goals in life or having something where it's like, okay, like I don't think we can be together anymore. Like it hurts, but at the same time, it's just part of relationships. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Building somebody up and then you just like, fuck, like you invest in shit like that. But I mean, think about the people that's together for 30 years and they have whole ass families together. You know what I mean?
How
People
many
together-
times have they went through that though?
Went through what?
The whole like we should not be together shit.
Well, I mean,
That'll be it.
you never know.
You know what
I mean, I don't. You could have that situation happen in the beginning, and then it's just like 10 years of y'all being together, and y'all just not happy. But at the same time, you just made each other. You made each other better to get to where you were and to start the family and everything like that. But then it's just unhappiness in between, and then what do you do from there?
Right.
Did you just make this person better for the next? You know what I mean? Did you just build this person up for the next? Or
I mean, you know,
is
honestly,
it-
I
you know, like where
I think the whole feeling like you built someone else up to give them to somewhere else or like to another person. I've done that before. I felt that way before. But like that's kind of that's a selfish way of thinking. You know what I mean? Like that's very selfish because that's you looking at the other person as your property.
You know what it is though?
You know what I mean?
Look,
like you're looking at them like you're mine. Like you're mine.
because they
like,
were yours at one point.
yeah, but when
not
no,
property,
but
like,
I'm talking about
yeah.
property.
No, my
wise.
property. They were my property.
See, now, if that's how you rock it. That's how you rock it. You know what I mean? But like, you know, you can't look at your relationship as your property.
She had my stamp on her.
You know, like you can't look at it like that,
stamped it.
man. You can't
No.
really look at it like that. You know, like.
But see, it goes back to the same thing where it's like if somebody shows you who they are in the beginning, or if somebody shows you their true colors, and then you try to change it, or you look past that, and then you try to do a relationship, and then their intentions are still the same,
But I think it goes.
and then you build them up to getting better or being the person that they are, and then all of a sudden they're like
cut out on you?
they cut out on you, and after you did everything you could to build them up, it's the same thing.
I think it goes back to judgment of character, and like I feel like everybody has like their own way of reading people in that sense, right? So I feel like you can spot those people. Like there's signs that know that they're in it for a particular reason,
Facts.
right? So they're let's go eat. Like fuck that. Let's cook at home. Let's go buy this shit. Like you have shit already. There's certain things that are like red flags. Like and everybody has their own red flags that get roused, right?
Yeah.
But there's red flags that people put up, and like to me, I feel like I judge character all the time, especially meeting new people, because I don't need to fuck with a lot of people. The people I fuck with, and that's it. Now, if there's somebody else, say there's another girl that came into the picture, I'd judge the shit out of her as far as like what I thought her intentions were, because I got shit to do in life.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just gonna be a fuck, then that's what it's gonna be. But if it's gonna be more than that, then you gotta figure out what it's actually gonna be. Yeah.
No, yeah, and it makes total sense, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I was gonna say, how long are we gonna blame the person causing the pain before we blame the person who's not realizing they're in pain?
Yeah.
Like
that too, though.
How many times does someone have to tell you that they don't love you?
Ooh.
Like, I can sit here and I can be a victim for the rest of my life, but I should be able to understand that, you know what I mean, what you're doing.
Yeah. That's when denial comes into play.
Correct. You become a victim.
I mean, I do feel that everyone should feel like they can bring the best out of whoever they're in a relationship with. Absolutely. Because if not, then like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing there?
What are you doing? It's a waste of time. Just be friends. You know what I mean?
Don't even be friends. You don't even have to have a toxic person in your life who's not bringing the best out of you.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be toxic to not bring the best out. It just no effort will not bring the best out. I could literally talk to a chick.
If you don't want to give no effort, just stay out of my life.
But hold on, before you say that though, but like I can talk to a chick for like 2 to 4 months or whatever, and we just hooking up. But I'm not trying to bring the best out of her. But I'm also not toxic. We have an agreement.
Well, that's different. I mean, like,
I mean, that's not toxic. Like, that's just, we're not in it for those reasons.
Yeah, well, I don't know, bro. Like, even if I'm talking to a female, if I see her not doing something that's right, but I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, where the fuck are you actually going with this shit? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just out here just be like, yo, like, let's just fucking just, you know, you go your way, I'm gonna go my way. I'm not gonna worry about what the fuck you doing, because who you deal with is a reflection of you. So if you're
or is it a reflection of you?
I just said that.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought
who you deal with is a reflection of you.
Oh, okay.
Put in the bloopers.
I've been fucking.
No, that's who you fucking with is a reflection of you. So if you fucking with somebody who out here just wilding out and doing the dumb shit and making you look like, damn, that's what you.
About?
But
that's all you bring to the table is this.
I hear you, but like that's different from what I'm saying though.
You said if you're just dealing with a person, but I don't.
If you
maybe
just,
that's
if you just hooking up with someone, like,
even if you're just
I'm
hooking
sure
up.
you've been in those cases where like you have females that you're not invested in, but you're just, you know what I mean?
But perception is reality. So say you take that person you're just fucking with out to lunch, and then like say D rolls up on you, and he knows no idea who the fuck she is, right? And she's all dressed the way she is, and he's like, what the fuck?
Who is this shit? Like, what the fuck is she doing?
So perception is reality.
Yeah.
What people see is what like they can turn that however the fuck they want to see fit.
Telephone. It's the game
True.
of telephone.
So it doesn't matter. I don't feel like it's if you just fucking or if you just, you know, dealing with a person, hooking up with a person, is that person is a reflection of you. So you should be invested in like what they're doing on the side as well. Like, what do you?
If you care about them in that matter.
Yeah,
if you're having a one night stand, okay, that's a one.
But it's not just a one night stand though.
But
Sometimes
if you're
you have
hooking up
people
with that's
that come through that fuck you from time to time, and that's it. That don't make you not toxic because you're not building them up.
Does
it though?
I think that's true because
Not necessarily building them up.
He's not feeding into her emotionally or
like if you don't have that emotional
But
agreement,
you don't have to have emotional agreement to build someone up though, or to make someone better.
I only bring this up because you use the word toxic as if like, you know what I mean, like like being toxic is different from a fuck buddy. You don't have to build up your fuck buddy.
Yeah, and
you don't have to.
In this situation, perception is not reality because there is no perception because there is no reality. It's just she's coming over here and she getting what she getting and he getting what he getting and they cutting.
And maybe we hungry, we want to go get something to eat.
No,
What's so wrong with
I
that?
was on your side till you said
I'm not saying me. What do you mean? What?
No, you gotta
so
order
you ain't
Uber
never,
Eats.
you ain't never. So you gonna sit here and tell me that you ain't never took a fuck buddy to go get some food?
Not one that I wasn't invested in.
Drive-through only.
You've been invested in every fuck buddy? That's a damn lie that you went to go eat with every single one?
How many of them do I go eat with? Where do I go?
I don't know. I don't ask too many questions.
I cook here. No, we Uber eating.
Even prior to here.
Even prior to here.
Come on, bro.
No.
I know I'm not the crazy one out here that ain't been invested in every single chick, dog.
It's not that you crazy or that we're invested. It's a simple fact that invested is a strong word.
It is.
Like, so if
I check on a female and I just be like, yo, like, are you good? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is that investing my time, or like, is that invested in a female, or is that just checking in on something that's?
No, because I think a fuck buddy is legit, just a fuck buddy.
correct.
So
Not
only
really.
text messages going out is like, let's pull up.
I think like
So only
a
text
fuck buddy
messages going out?
is genuinely like, hey, you home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You up?
Can I come up? Can I come over?
Yeah.
Like that's a definition of a true fuck buddy.
True.
Yeah, we ain't going to eat.
Like legit, just fucking you home? Yeah. Cool. You could be fucking have girlfriend, married, whatever.
I don't
the
have
fuck
fuck
they be.
buddies then. Fuck what y'all talking about.
No, but that's how I feel.
Right.
Well,
You have a
that's
right.
the
You have
case.
you have a right to speak on a perspective based on living vicariously through people you hang around.
Yeah.
Not me. And it's like it's
Clear my name. I'm
Yeah,
the nice
When
guy
Shorty
still.
pop up in the joint.
I'm the nice guy.
been in the
Pop up on that joint.
Fucking guy.
Alright, man.
all I'm saying
Yeah.
is the difference between the girls who I'm just fucking and the girls who I'm willing to go out and eat with. You know me 100%.
I think so. I think so too.
But when the ones that I'm willing to go out and eat with, I'm invested in. Like, I'm gonna make sure that when we go eat, you're not gonna embarrass me
Okay,
or
Bill.
yourself.
Question.
Yeah.
Are you paying for both of you?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm not. Wait,
He said, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna pull up to the drive-thru. You want a separate order?
I'm gonna let y'all rock. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all jokes. Wait,
You order crazy.
I appreciate it.
Can we get
I
two
appreciate
separate?
it.
Why
Can we
would
get
you?
two
But
separate?
I'm not speaking for current tits. Like, this is not me
Yeah.
right now.
No.
This is not involved with me and who
No.
I'm involved with right now.
We can't
This
fuck
is
nobody
like-
because we
No,
on
we-
fucking road 24 hours a day.
Jesus
You know what I
Christ,
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But you know what I mean? Like
Dick
this
giant
is.
fuck.
I'm just talking about like previous.
Boy, so
Because I
you're
can talk
speaking.
past tense too.
And-
It's the same fucking. I'm not paying for shit, motherfucker.
No.
Yeah.
Get
No,
your shit.
you think I think that way in fucking 5 years ago?
I don't know. And then honestly, like you don't necessarily have to speak about your current situation to actually think outside the box.
No.
Like I'm thinking objectively.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, it's not really about me. But like, if I'm involved with somebody that, like, you know what I mean, we just fucking around. You know what I mean? You come through, I don't know, shit, maybe twice a month or whatever, and like we hungry, so we meet to go get some food or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, we just eating, chopping it up. Come home, we fuck. You go your way, I go my way. Like, I'm not really building you up. I'm being me, which is like having a normal conversation, but I'm not concerned about how you doing with your life. Like, how's your
Right.
mama doing?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how your job? Did you get the promotion? Like, or did you work out today? Did you eat? Like, nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Did you ready to swallow or not?
I want to know if she's
I mean,
working out, though.
fuck
She
buddy's a
just keep
different
that body tight.
situation.
I need to know these things.
As we're speaking past, my fuck
You better
buddies,
tell through the news, bro.
my fuck buddies have never been a conversation based. It's always been after the club. If she didn't get someone or I didn't get someone, then it's like we gonna hit each other up. But it's never been like we're talking during the day or we have a continuous conversation, whatever the case is. Those were the fuck buddies that I had. Like,
Yeah, no, you definitely don't talk during the day.
Yeah, no.
I had nothing to say to her because we didn't have anything in common. Like, they had their situation, I had my situation, whatever the case was. But it's a difference between having a fuck buddy and someone that you're talking to, aka might possibly be interested in the future if shit goes a certain way. And I think that's a difference right there. Like, we'll be invested in someone we think we're gonna want to be invested in, but a fuck buddy is just coming over to get that work and then she gonna slide.
I can.
But
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fuck my fuck buddy way better than the one I think I'm invested in, because I can't give her 100% the whole
That's
time.
where you fucking up.
Yeah, that's
where you fucking
backwards.
up. That's where you fucking up. But before we even get into that though, like, I've definitely had a fuck buddy in the past
I gotta practice.
that. Jesus Christ.
You better walk your shit on the roof.
No, that nigga on the roof. Like this. Who this girl? Who that girl?
You know her?
But like,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I've definitely had a fuck buddy where, you know what I mean? Like, I've met up with her for lunch before, and like, we just chopped it up, whatever.
She get you thrown in the parking lot?
And that was that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to disclose that information. But you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know, like I am still nice to them, but like I'm not invested. But that don't make me toxic because I'm not building them up.
No, yeah, facts.
That's all I'm trying to say at the end of the day.
So you just didn't like the word toxic?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, because toxic has a specific reason behind it, and a lot of people use that shit freely.
But it implies that he's fucked up and he's trying to fuck somebody up.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like I'm trying to do some devilish shit. Like I'm trying to use you.
And I feel like that's only related to relationship or
no, they're using each other.
We're using each other. It's a business exchange.
Yeah.
Still big.
And I feel like that you can't get toxic until it's past fuck buddy and we're just talking.
When someone gets feelings and shit, they express it to you.
Once you're past, we're at this stage when I feel like I'm talking to someone. That's when the toxic can begin.
Yes, because then
Like,
if you keep fucking her, and she tells you that I like you, then you can come off as toxic.
Exactly.
Then it's like, no, if it's a genuine fuck buddy, and you tell me, hey, I'm rocking with you more than I used to be, then it's like. And I'm just invested in strictly fuck buddy. Have a good day.
Yeah, you have no reason
This
to
is
be
the last time we fucking see each other. It'll be a good time, but that's it.
At that point, I'm not calling you an Uber. If we talking,
food either.
Wait, you out here calling Ubers? I ain't even buying bitches lunch. Now, if I fuck with you, you know I fuck with you. But if I don't, you know I don't.
Exactly. You want an Uber or you don't. Figure it out.
Shout out to all the females that I done bought lunch. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the females I didn't buy lunch.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ones you did buy the Ubers though.
Shout out to all the little Uber babies.
Uber baby.
All the little Uber mommies.
Yeah, but you're 100% right. Once you cross that line and it's like, hey, I like you, then it's like, fuck that. Guy or girl.
Yeah.
You should be able to cut it off.
Well, 99% of the time, fuck buddies is toxic situation because somebody.
No, it's not. It's a
gonna
great
catch
situation.
Fucking not.
Well, someone is going to
get hurt in the
eventually.
process.
If it lasts too long.
90% of the time.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
The pussy definitely gonna get hurt in that situation.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
All right.
But
now you're being a toxic male.
I don't need your toxic masculinity.
You know what? You know why I say no, Lonnie? Because a lot of times you have a fuck buddy and that you're just out there wilding out. One or the other is in a relationship, and they're just. Wait. Let me finish. One person just has that fucking. I just want to get fucking dick down.
Go get dick down by your boyfriend. Don't come to me for it.
They're not capable.
No, they can't take
Not
care
capable.
of it.
Well, then that's not my problem.
Well, he's not saying that.
Fuck.
That's I can't. That's toxic.
So you just gonna give up the
That's
pussy?
toxic.
No.
Like, that's your girlfriend. What if you're on the other end and you can't fuck your girlfriend good?
Nah,
and then it's just like, oh,
but
she
look,
go get some dick from
look,
someone else?
Bro, that's
fucked up.
That's the toxicity between her and her
That's
boyfriend.
right, bro.
That's the toxicity between her and her boyfriend,
So you
not you and her though.
You don't think that? You don't think that?
Regardless.
Look, y'all don't think that?
I'm just like,
Y'all don't think that brings voodoo onto
toxic.
your life?
Oh, like bad juju?
No, yes,
Bad
for
juju.
sure.
Not you're
Yeah.
fucked up, but like
Like
you
karma?
might be in
You
this
carrying
karma.
bad energy.
The karma, like she bringing that bad energy onto me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
I'm not, hold on. Let's think about this for a
To a
moment.
point, yeah, because then it's gonna come back to you.
That's what I'm
Let's think about
saying.
this for a moment. If she gonna cheat, she gonna cheat.
Yes.
If
Fact.
he gonna cheat, he gonna cheat.
Fact.
You cannot stop anyone from cheating. If they're going to cheat, they're going to
It's two
cheat.
things that I live by.
That's that.
You know how people ask you for your ID when you go buy alcohol? It's two things I ask for. Do you got a boyfriend? And if she says no, it doesn't count. If you got a boyfriend I can beat up, it don't count.
Okay, so
That's
if you
my
can
life.
beat him up.
If I can beat him up, it's not your boyfriend.
Karma don't work that way.
It don't, because everybody can beat me up.
Gonna be whooping your ass.
I just feel that like fuck buddies, you could have a serious fuck buddy and have a non-toxic relationship. Point blank, you guys have your same common goal. You both go fucking in your respectable lives. When you fucking wake up at 12 o'clock at night, you're like, you know what? I want to get fucked today.
Yeah.
What do you
Wake up that
or not?
person next to you.
I'm just not comfortable fucking another girl who has a boyfriend. That's uncomfortable for me because I feel like I can't even borrow
Unless
condoms.
you could be his.
No.
Nah,
well,
you can't even get in your bag.
You
though.
can't get in my bag like 'cause I
can't eat no box that.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I can't get in my bag.
That should be irritating.
I don't
too
feel
sometimes.
comfortable even
I'd be
borrowing
like, man.
condoms from my friends. Like it's weird for me.
Alright, nah.
I
I can't cover this shit up with one hand.
didn't glad we didn't talk too much though, because I feel like this topic would have went like super left.
It's not that.
About your condom,
It's a thought process because I'm feeling like if one of my homeboys. Okay, we'll start from here. If a girl has a boyfriend, I can't get in my bag because I'm thinking about, bro, like, fuck, he done been all over this shit. I can't borrow a condom from a homeboy because I feel like, fuck, this nigga gonna put the shit on the same way I put it on. Like, my thought process is fucked up at that point.
That's just you.
That's what I'm talking
A lot of
about.
people, because like certain things, and I can say personally too that, like I could say fucking, I'm hella particular in how I am.
Right.
And I won't ever fucking do anything. I won't ever fucking do anything.
I'll only do this leg up.
I co-sign. She's like, I co-sign that.
No, like in my head, if I know that something was done before, like fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I can't get that shit in here because I'll get fucked up.
Right.
I'll get fucked up.
Yeah.
And like, I run shit, and I do what the fuck I do, and I can't ever have any of that shit in my fucking head.
Yeah.
'Cause it will fuck with me.
Right. If it,
So I feel what you're saying.
It's a head fuck,
Yeah.
and I can't.
Yeah.
Because that's why we don't ask to borrow condoms. Right.
Nah, I done definitely borrowed
Put that
a
shit
few condoms from the shop. They was trash though to keep it stacked though.
Yeah, that's why I gave them to you.
Shit was wig. I was like, man, I ain't even using this shit.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage.
I'm out here.
I'm out here.
Yeah. Okay, but he would do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's
Side note, 2020, don't pull out, bro. It's whatever. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Come on.
God.
What did you say?
First of all, we're not gonna skip over that. No, we're not skipping over that.
2021, where's my baby daddy at?
Like 90% of the time, when somebody has a fuck buddy, it's because they have a significant other
Yeah.
as well. So it's like either way, it's toxic.
No.
That is toxic.
No.
So
So how Deshaun is in his head about condoms, you're in your head about toxic. Because you might be looking for a future on that somebody.
Yeah.
And
Everybody not looking for a future.
But,
No,
but at the same time, if they're in a relationship, relationships are the future. Like I'm not sitting
No,
here
but if you have a fuck
back
buddy,
off. Like I'm not
that's-
sitting here to not have a future with the broad. I'm not sitting here
That's
to
your
not.
fuck buddy. You don't need a future with her.
No. I'm saying for that
Oh, you don't
person.
worry about that shit. I thought you were
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's toxic for them.
Yeah,
Not us.
Yeah, good. So give me water.
You can hit him with the. It ain't my fault.
Give me water.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah, don't be ancient people, okay?
Don't be ain't shit people, okay? Yeah, let me ask you this. So, or not because I know it can, but do you guys ever think like a fuck buddy can turn into a relationship?
I think it should.
Yes.
Yes, I think it could.
Yes.
But do you think it should? Should
Well,
it?
let me just say that.
I think yes, it can.
I'm gonna start it here.
Yeah, let's just take our turns, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
A fuck buddy can turn into a relationship. Like, for instance, let's say you meet a girl off Tinder. You don't know precisely what you're looking for yet, but you just gonna fuck her to begin with. I'm meeting up with you because I want to fuck.
That's
and
the
then-
Tinder.
90% of the time,
Yeah.
that's what 90% of the people on there for.
Okay.
But some, I'm here for relationships. But you know what I mean?
Face to face, I got you.
But okay, so
guy.
now Bumble, who for me? I can't
Beyonce.
stand Bumble.
I mean, yeah.
But
Beyonce.
but no,
Yeah.
but let's say you just meeting up just to fuck around.
Yeah.
But you don't know what it's gonna turn into. If you get good energy from that person, or if you vibing with that person and shit like that, and y'all constantly hanging out, finding yourself, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't it turn into a relationship?
Okay.
If y'all vibe is right, if the energy is right, you know what I mean?
I agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think-
But it just started off as just good fucking, but then
No,
at the end of the
facts.
day, it's just like,
Yeah,
oh
facts.
shit, like I
there's-
could be around you.
This
Like
could
this
work.
is not nice.
Yeah,
This not bad.
if there's
You see my legs in the clip?
like no if there's no like skeletons in the closet, you know what I mean? If there's nothing really to hide other than fears of being in a relationship,
Right.
Because I feel like a lot of people start to fuck buddy shit because they're scared to be in relationships.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Or they
if-
horny.
yeah, but those can live together.
Oh, of course.
Being horny and being scared to be in a relationship.
I
You know
just
what
don't want it to be boxed in as
Strictly-
only scared of relationship. But
Yeah.
but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, so I just think that, you know, like if no one has anything to hide in, you know, prior to that, like AKA a relationship on the side or an ex on the side or another fuck buddy on the side.
Ex that's still in love with their ass.
Exactly,
And shit like
some
that, trying to
bullshit
chase
like that.
their ass down and
If
fucking
none
bang
of
on
that
no door at
shit is in
591.
play, if none of that shit is in play, I don't see why a relationship shouldn't form from that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and, I mean, unless you have like some insecurities, maybe you met her like hoeing at the bar, or maybe she met him.
Would you really
like,
have a fuck buddy that's just like this bitch is just a hoe? Like,
it depends on what time it is. It depends on what time it is. At 10:30,
like time of day?
No, at 10:30 I ain't gonna fuck with her, but 3:30 in the morning, if I'm dry, it's whatever.
I'm gonna just whack one out at 3:30 in the morning, bro.
Well, I mean, like, I'm still outside.
I'm not calling nobody. Yeah, like, I gotta wake up in the morning. Like, I'm tripping.
I mean, I'm still outside. Like, club got out at 2:30, whatever. And
I'm going home. I don't even want to be out that late.
My bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but
I'll be like, let's go to IHOP. I'm trying to go to bed.
IHOP is good. You know good and
I
fucking
know
well
it's
IHOP
fucking
is
good. I know. That's why I used it.
Yeah, that motherfucker good.
Yeah, it's really good though. All right, never mind. We going to IHOP.
Yeah.
3:30 is pull up, man. I'm gonna get you some pancakes.
But you know,
too.
honestly, sometimes you don't even have a fucking effort to be out here catting off, bro.
No, it's
or not
right.
effort, but like you don't have the energy for it. You know
I don't
what
need
mean?
to talk
Like,
to you. You need to know what I'm on, and I need to know what you on, and then if you ain't on it, we out.
So yeah, man. Sometimes you be feeling like, yo, people don't even be as like fun. Like you motherfuckers is dry. Y'all boring.
It's like the joke you always say. I don't even know you.
I don't even know you. Yeah.
I don't normally do this.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Andrew Schultz, man. I got that shit from him.
We got 17 seconds. Okay.
But-
I want to get to YouTube perspective, if that's okay. Oh, ladies first, I guess. I mean, if you want to, just we about to come right back. I was saying that what was I saying?
He was saying, should or do you think that fuck buddies can actually turn into relationships? Should it or should it not? You know, like your views on that.
I don't know. I've never had one.
Well, I mean, it's not like, you know. It's
You don't have to speak on your.
You can speak.
Maybe it's someone else's perspective that you've heard
Objectively.
from.
Like, it's not really,
yeah,
you know.
not necessarily just
nothing
you.
that you've been through.
Because I don't fuck girls at
three.
3:30 in the morning. I'm in the bed.
No, you not, nigga. You up watching TV and running around doing weird shit.
I think to fucking pick up what Bill was saying, that
Facts.
I think a lot of fucking people go into certain things with baggage, hidden baggage,
For sure.
and that's why shit never fucking works.
For sure.
Because like you like
sure.
you
Every
like
single time.
eighth inning,
Not every,
and it's
but
like,
majority.
fuck you mean you got two kids somewhere else, or like,
Yeah.
or whatever the case, whatever the example may be. But that whole baggage shit was like what resonated with me. Like, like if you go in a relationship and say, "This is who the fuck I am. These are my problems. These are what I
Everything on the table.
and you still rock with that person, it's like, okay, we can make shit happen.
That's
right?
how. Yeah. That's how love is formed.
Yes. Yeah.
Word up.
Facts.
Word up. Accepting, like, you know, like what it is.
Accepting one another for who the fuck they are,
Yeah.
how they are. But a lot of people like be fucking hidden. Have hidden shit.
Had a hidden agenda.
Can I just say this? I feel like this goes right back into when somebody shows you their true colors. Like, you can't argue with that shit. You can't change that person.
Right, because I get a lot when
That's what it is, and that's what you need to run by.
Yeah.
That's what you need to accept. That's what you need to fucking understand, and don't try to change anymore.
Because I've told females 100 times over again that, hey, I want to let you know that, like, before we even do anything, like, I am still hooking up with other chicks. I am still doing X, Y, and Z before we even proceed to go there. And then they still like, oh, don't worry about it, yada, yada, yada. After the altercation happens, it's like, I need you to stop fucking on these other bitches. Wait a minute. Time out. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. We talked about this. Like, you don't do the same thing that Wooty Whoop do, and Wooty Whoop don't do the same thing that Wooty Whoop do. So, like, y'all gonna have to come together and have a meeting, because if y'all can all figure it out, one person can do everything, then we can make it happen.
I'm gonna do Felipe Esparza. If I have a threesome, I'm gonna have to have a meeting with them.
Yeah.
One of you might not get a turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, it's fucking wild. But shit you should not hook up. I think if it met on like an app like that, or fucking however you guys met, that's cool. But if you met through somebody that you guys know, and like so like personally, right? Like if I had a fuck buddy that I met through you guys, and I know she went through you, and you.
Yeah.
Then big dog.
That's a no-go.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much we got in
never
common.
fucking bring you anywhere.
It don't matter how much is in common, how much we get along.
You can make me smile all fucking day.
Doesn't matter.
But that'll never fucking fly.
No.
Never.
Well,
it ain't working.
Head makes me smile, so.
No, but like, that's my like only
No,
contrast
yeah,
to,
for
like,
sure.
to that. So
For sure.
So no, I would never like if you guys are like just met and then we're fuck buddies and then grew that cultivate that relationship to be what it is. Cool.
Let's talk about this for a second.
But if we met on like hey, this is my homegirl, and then I find out and you tell me like you could probably pop her off, but she she ran through the so and so.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, I'm gonna handle mine.
Yeah.
But that's where it's gonna stay.
I feel you. I agree.
And that's it. Because I just have that certain like that's just me. That's why I'm like fuck that.
And it goes back into the whole shit he was saying with not being able to accept condoms. From
because my girl's like not to be possessive, but my girl's like that. Like that's my jewel. Like that's why.
For sure.
If I'm gonna give you 1,000%, like I'm gonna hold you up here, and I can't hold a hoe up here because you when I show up to that party and I'm with her, and you guys ran through her, it's like.
It's weird.
It's like, no,
I shaking half for
That's my biggest fear. It's my biggest fear of meeting a girl and then we're connecting and going somewhere, and then I realize like
I was just
one or two of my other homeboys hit it already, and then like no one. And I think my thing is, I think what's worse for me, what's worse for me is I feel stupid. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like let me know. Like I don't want to feel dumb showing up. Hey, this is my girl, and everybody's like, I don't know, bro.
That was my girl last year.
She do that shit still?
Yeah, she does. She still. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I was
doing that little thing.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That shit happens.
It does.
But I was gonna say, like, what if you actually vibing with a girl, you meet off Tinder, and then you realize a month after dating her,
she move away and don't say nothing? Sorry.
That the homie smashed.
The homie smashed.
But you already knee deep. And you already like, yo, like I'm damn near about to get in a relationship with the girl.
How close are you and the homie? It's like one of your homies?
Let's say
or is it like, you know what I mean?
An acquaintance.
Let's say somebody who's I don't fucking know, bro. Like
someone that you kind of know through somebody.
Like that's the homie, but it's like y'all don't hang out all the time, and like you don't.
You just see him and say what's up.
Yeah, you see him say what's up, and then you just like on your way. But like y'all hang out at parties and shit like that, and like y'all cool with each other and shit like that.
Y'all in the same crew.
They like your pictures on Instagram or something. I don't fucking know, but like
I mean,
know what I'm saying?
To be 100% like, you know what I mean? To be 100 like that shit don't really matter, bro. Like if it's not really one of your like homies that you really like. You really click with.
So let's say it is one of the homies that you click with.
Then it's a no go.
Yeah,
it's a no go.
Yeah.
It's a no-go.
What if you already like started the
if
relationship though?
Then you gotta figure some shit out. You either gonna be the nigga walking around with your day one homie that knock shorty back. You either rocking and vibing like that, or you gonna let that motherfucker go.
What about you?
It's hard for me to answer because I was in this situation my senior year. Like
it should be easier for you.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say.
Why is it hard?
It's harder for me to answer because the girl that I was dating had dated another dude who was in her grade. They were a year younger than me, and I knew dude. He was on the same football team and the same rugby team as me. Me and him was cool. I was cool with him and his family.
Yeah, y'all was on the same team. That's
but different. So they dated prior. I didn't know. So after me and her had already started dating, so I already had felt stupid. You know what I mean? And small. I may have fucking egged on the situation by telling him, thanks for breaking it in for me, bro. I appreciate it.
Tell him, buddies.
But, yeah, you know. But, so we became quote unquote Eskimo buddies. But what I found out was, so the person who was on my team was kind of a distant homie, and then we grew to be closer. What I found out later on was that the homie who introduced me to this chick was still fucking and continued to fuck her while we were dating, and he was close to me. Like it was me and him, we were a bond, and he kept fucking her while we were dating.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a bond. You had a bond.
I had a bond. And yeah, he did.
You didn't have a bond.
The way
nice guy problems.
The way that exactly.
That's that nice guy problem.
That's it. And I found out because me, her, and her friends had slept at her dad's house, and we were going to wakeboarding the next day. Then I had found out that he had pawned from her friends. He had pawned her off to me because he was tired of fucking her. And I told him that I liked her, so he pawned her off to me. Then I found out that they were still fucking because she offered to walk him out when we were all at the house. And they had been outside for probably 10, 15 minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck is taking so long? One of her friends said, you should probably go check on her and see what they're doing. Sure enough,
they were doing.
She's fucking, making a hand job, mouth job with his penile area. And that's when I found out.
Oh,
You caught them?
neither one of them gave a fuck about you, bro.
Caught them necessarily, like I seen it happen, and I did not address the situation.
So let's say this: how did you feel about the situation? Would you do it again?
What?
I wouldn't
They
know.
haven't did.
Well, I wouldn't know if I was doing it again because I didn't know that it was happening until after I had already met her family. Like I'm sleeping at her dad's house. I'm sleeping at her dad's house with her. Like her dad's cool with me. Like, they played me big time, and like I felt like shit. And then that's when I guess you could say my true colors come out. Like
so, I guess what the ultimate question is, like, would you date a chick that one of your friends already hooked up with that prior experience?
with the knowledge of him hooking up, no.
Okay.
Without the knowledge,
it has to be. Without the knowledge, this shit don't even.
That shit is irrelevant.
No, it's relevant without.
But I'll break up with a chick. I would, but first of all, I don't like to make chicks my girlfriend off the bat.
Yeah, I don't be jumping like that.
I don't like to jump the gun anyway, bro. Yeah, if you can't survive like an 8-month run of me putting you through bullshit.
That's what I'm saying, Carfax.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really rock. I gotta test drive that motherfucker for 8 months minimum.
I have a question for everybody. What does it do to your ego knowing that she's been with somebody that you know?
Are we serial or are we not serial?
Yeah.
Sir.
I'm not fucking with her then.
But why?
Because you don't need me if you smashing my homie.
Wait, smashing or like past tense?
Yeah.
Past tense.
Smash the homie? Like, even if you smashed in high school, like, I don't even want it.
Yeah, like,
but why? That's the question. Why? Like,
so if Rihanna fucked Vail in high school, you wouldn't marry her today?
If who?
Okay, we talking Rihanna, dog. We talking Rihanna. Yeah. So if he fucked in high school, shit, we was probably running the train in high school, nigga.
No, don't try to make it cool. Don't try to make it cool. Just direct question. Like in high school, y'all went to high school with Rihanna, and VZ fucked her in high school, and then now you dating her.
Okay, then that's a little different, dog.
But no, honestly,
the bag changes. Shit.
I don't think honestly, bro. Like I feel like we kind of putting ourselves in a box. Like if it's close homies, like close proximity, like me and you. Like I'm not gonna take a chick serious that done fucked you. Like I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, me neither.
But I mean, if it's like a chick that you done knocked down in the past and she trying to slide through the trap and get knocked, I'm what?
Yeah.
Get out.
You know what I mean?
You would be okay. Get out. You would be okay with that?
But see, it's with the homies' graces though.
I would,
that you do that shit. Because I'm not gonna smash something that I know he did in the past and then not tell him.
For sure.
Like, yo, Shorty just slid in my DMs, bro. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, take that shit down, bro. All right. I'm not against it.
I've done it after.
But you know what I mean?
I said post.
Yeah, post.
But like I can't get jiggy with some shit where it's like, oh well, I'm behind my homie's back.
No, that's
smack some shit that's like. But like you that has to be a conversation between you and your homie because it's like, do you still care about it? Do you still want this shit? Do you
like
you don't give a shit?
No,
like you know what I mean? Like
that makes sense.
If you can't have that conversation with your homie, but y'all don't even need to be friends.
I feel like I feel like I would have that conversation on the strength that 1, our bond, and 2, I don't trust her. She gonna get mad at me and she gonna say something before I say something. So I'm gonna beat her to the jump.
Bro, I had a fucking homie
like
in high school.
This shawty just hit me in
high
my
school.
inbox. What's up?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
He was passed out drunk. She just straight up was like, I need dick. And I was like, fuck.
I'll take you to the sex shop.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, no. I was like,
she raped her?
I was like, I'm a little drunk too.
Yeah.
But it was like Edwin's girl, Jessica.
Oh, they're still together?
Yeah,
I thought this was high school.
No, they're still together.
No.
Wow.
And like she needed the thing. I was like, whatever. He was like, you know what? Fuck it. Handle my business, right? Next morning she woke up, texted me like, and tried to go extra. I was like, no. Stop right there. I called and I was like, hey, bro, I fucked your girl.
You told him?
Hell yeah.
What did he do?
He's still with her. That's on him. That's not my problem.
But like, your friendship, how close was
That's
it?
crazy.
Our friendship.
They were at the same fucking house party.
Yeah.
Shit.
But like,
so
hanging out together.
You know how many niggas that I've been at the house parties with that jumped in my ex's DMs?
Passed out in the room, bro.
But like, okay, so I was in high school. I mean, I'm not my same, maturity level now. Back then, I was like fuck it.
Yeah.
So that's different.
And it was because I had to take, because we were good friends, and afterwards, like, fuck, I fucked up. But like in the moment, I was like, I'm taking this shit down.
Damn,
but I hit him the next thing. He was like, he just paused. He's like on the phone. He's like, I was like, my bad, dude. Like she was fucking just wouldn't let me go. I was like, I did what I had to do, but I fucked your girl.
You told him straight up though. That's honorable. I mean, you let him know.
And then we stopped talking for a minute, and then I seen him again at the mall with her, and I said what's up to him.
Damn.
She said hi, and then I just we just kept pushing. But like after that, it ruined the friendship for sure.
Yeah,
of course.
Like we didn't continue being friends, but I was for sure. I was like, I had to handle, like, hey bro, like we're cool as fuck. I fucked your bitch. My bad. But
fucked your bitch.
Whatever you want to do after this information is on you.
Handle some shit, but like,
yeah.
She wanted me. I didn't chase her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It better be me than somebody else. You're welcome.
Please let it be somebody
But
else.
now they're fucking married.
I don't want to lose my bitch and my friend.
Yo,
So let it be someone else.
God,
man.
One of you gotta stay.
You know what I
cutting all
mean?
the
Who
niggas
gonna
off.
listen to all my bullshit?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be her or you? And then y'all gonna be fucking again behind my back even more? Nah.
So y'all just get to leave happy and I'm just depressed now? Y'all get to keep fucking, I'm over here using my head? Fuck y'all. I'm pissed.
I'm shooting the whole room up.
Shut up, bro.
Fuck the box.
Yo.
So when
I'm
you said
hot.
we were friends, you lied.
Lie,
You
bro.
lied, bro.
Nah,
But now in that same situation, because and this is me personally, right? I feel like I can leave my girl with my true homies, who I can say they're my fucking friends. I can leave her in that environment and know damn well she'll be taken care of as far as, hey, just
100%.
go to bed.
100%.
Go the fuck to bed.
Ain't no going to bed 'cause I can't watch a machine in bed. Like this.
Sit your ass at the counter.
Yeah, I genuinely just recently, like yesterday, I gotta go pee. Like in the casinos, that shit's a fucking walk.
Right.
So like, hey Andrew, but they already know what time it is. Like, hey, I'm gonna go back tonight. Okay, cool, I got her.
Yeah.
Velly, perfect example. I got you. SantaCon.
Yeah.
SantaCon.
Oh yeah. Facts.
Like-
I thought y'all meant about the time where I like snuck off and I was kind of with, you know what I mean? My group of girls having a little bit of fun. Y'all,
My group of
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying,
I thought we talk about that, but yeah, you right though.
Genuinely, like he had like and that was still like new at the time for me and her, right?
Facts.
And, but he's like, you fucking with him?
Matter.
Sit down.
It's
stay
all
here.
about respect.
Now, to be honest though, I feel like if you're with, like, if a group of friends is hanging out with a couple, like, you guys are all involved in that relationship at that
100%,
point.
yeah.
So it's like, if I see him doing some wild shit, then I'm like, bro, like, you need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, your girl is right here, my
But-
nigga.
but
And
that's
if
a
I
true
see you doing
friendship,
some
you
wild
guys.
shit, I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know your nigga's right here. Like, it's the same situation.
You crazy.
Yeah. He gonna kill us all. Stop it. Stop it.
I got work in the morning.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, like, and that's just, if your homies don't do that for you, like, bro, I don't know what the fuck
I don't know what
got
you're doing
for
with
you.
them.
You know what I mean? So like,
No, but there's
insane.
fucked up friendships out there that don't do that. But I could genuinely, like, my small circle of friends, I could generally leave my girl and be like, hey, I gotta go do some shit real quick.
Yeah.
And feel 100% comfortable. Not because she respects herself, or because I know she does. But beyond that, whether there's anything involved, I know my homies always be like,
Yeah.
that's, you know.
It's always conflicted with me because I always get the look like, why are you so nice to my chick? Always. And I feel like, not necessarily just with this group, just outside in general.
You are touchy-feely, you're friendly.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
and I feel like I am the same person with the female as I am with the dude. And then I try to keep that same. I have to learn how to.
You're not though. I can tell you straight up, you're not.
Right.
Little
You're not the
girls.
same. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
very,
Right.
Yeah.
And I always feel like.
You want to gun it for it.
Damn, nigga. On my mama, nigga, you flirting, nigga. On everything I love, nigga, on my mama, nigga, you flirting like a bitch. On my mama, nigga, say something else, bro. Say something else, bro.
Nigga, when you act like you don't want me here, you don't want my bitch here either. God damn it. You hate when you fucking see me, nigga. Hate when you see my bitch too. Shit, you hate the both of us. God damn it.
We will return after this.
You fucking hate me when you see my girl and you all happy. Fucking answer her if she thirsty, nigga. I've been thirsty.
I'm parched in a bitch right now.
I drink shit all day.
I'm parched in the Fuck, man.
Yeah. And that's
That's fucking funny.
I admit
Thirsty?
that.
Nigga, no.
I'm busy.
I asked her, you want something to eat? I'm hungry too, bruh. I'm always here all the time.
Nah, ask me if I want something to eat.
Yeah, no,
That's hard, nigga.
I feel like that's something that I need to work on in general. Cause even being in other relationships, like we'll go to restaurants and I'll get like, why are you so flirty with the waitress?
I get that too still.
You know what I mean? And
Why the
then
fuck you so nice?
why are you so nice? You
No,
know?
why buying her a shot?
Okay.
That's
all right.
Okay, yeah.
You're wild.
Yeah.
No,
I'm in your
no.
corner, bro.
But let's be real. Does he not do that every time he goes out?
He does,
He's
yeah.
buying shots for everybody.
Yeah, but like you don't really do what you do every
checking my
time.
bin and buying witches. I was like, whoa.
But I mean,
no, but
does he not try to get everybody fucked
He
up
does,
that's
though. He
around him?
does. No, he
Everybody
does. He
fucked
does.
up?
He
Does he not try to get everyone
thank
fucked
you,
up?
Lonnie.
I
So
know.
fucking much because I just who the fuck I am.
Did we not go
That's
to the
a fact.
pool and he got his fucking neighbors fucked up and then brought them to fucking like go get bottle service?
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Like, does he not do that every time we
That's
go
a
out?
fact.
I didn't know that until
Okay,
later.
relax.
Right,
So
right.
I learned.
Living you learn.
I
See? No,
but yeah.
that's just happening. That's
That's a
just
fact.
what he does.
No,
That's why I don't go out with his ass, 'cause I don't want to get that fucked up. I know. I'm not trying to get fucked up. So I'm not hanging out with Steven tonight.
Yeah.
If I want to get fucked up, I'm calling this guy. Other than that,
After the bag of chips, Lonnie learned.
oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Poured the
exactly.
chips on him at the pool.
Yeah, stupid. And then pushed me in the pool with my phone.
Yeah.
I was too drunk to
And
even
then
do
you
anything.
lost your phone.
Yeah, left it in the Uber.
Never again.
Never, and he called me 3 months later. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Hey, a lot of shit happened to you that night.
That was a real reckless night.
You
bro.
have told you in the background, bro. I'm not gonna help you to get fucked up.
yeah.
I'm not helping you,
When
bro.
he wakes
When
up,
he wakes up,
he said, I can't help you. He was trying not to wake Lonnie. I can't help you.
He didn't want to be caught in the crossfire up there.
You got fucking Greg's girl. What's her name? Sandy. She took one bag. I go open another bag. It's fucking.
fuck.
And it was like crumbs and shit. That's crazy.
I feel bad who cleans that shit.
yeah, I mean, I
feel
felt
bad
bad
for
for
the
the
nigga
nigga who
getting
had fucking put like chips in his pocket. Nigga, like, what the fuck? Fuck that guy, huh? The person who has to clean it, though.
Not
Huh?
my love.
No, I
You
feel
know
it.
my
Yeah,
love.
I feel it.
It's in the moment.
So,
But
yeah.
funny.
I do
This
this
real
thing.
gentleman will try to get everyone fucked up.
I know. I know that now.
Oh yeah.
That's just the thing.
And that's his job, and he does a very good job. He always tells me we're gonna have a little small barbecue. You know what a small barbecue means, Steven?
Like 3 bottles deep. 3 pieces of meat and
Yeah.
3 bottles. What's up? I got tri-tips, bitch. What's up?
Fuck.
Fuck with
I
me.
can't.
That was my favorite.
Fuck with me.
That was my favorite one time.
Robles gang.
Bro, been there too many times. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
I'm not even
Christ, I
part of
gotta
the
stay
family,
away.
but I've been adopted. I have been adopted a few times. I'm bad.
It's been a few times I've yelled that
So
shit.
you wanna
out.
go?
Yeah. It's bad when niggas don't want to come to your barbecues. We didn't know it was gonna happen.
To this day.
We didn't know it was gonna happen. You know what? I'm about to cook over here. I just hopped on a thing. Okay.
Yeah, I got these noodles, you know.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to boil the water, so.
But to get back
Pull
to
up,
that
though,
topic,
pull up, though.
I do sometimes, especially when I'm drinking and like XYZ, I do get shot happy, and there might be a girl next to me, and I'm just like, buy you a shot. Now I'm better about it because she's you know told me how she feels about it, but I'm still guilty of it time and time again. But it's just like that's like that goes to your saying like that's my fucking flag.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
my fucking flag.
Sure.
And those of you who know me know that I fuck when I'm out there and I'm doing my shit, it's go.
Everybody having a good time.
Yeah.
100%.
And there's no like malicious behind it. It's just like, hey, we're fucking drinking. Let's go. Like I'll buy, bro. Like I'll
do
buy
the same
anybody
thing,
a
though.
fucking shot.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And we'll do
But
it
see,
later.
the way you know that I get that
Now,
because
yeah.
you know, like you go to Mexico whenever you want. you know, and I'm not there. I'm not gonna be like, hey, why are you? Well, because I've never done that. But it's just have somebody else to buy me a shot.
Oh, fuck that. but that's her problem if her man's next to her.
No, but
if she takes that shot, her man's next to her.
No, it's the same thing though.
Well, are you buying both people's shots, or you just buying the girl shots? If there's a couple next to you,
that's not the point. The point is that you're buying somebody else's.
I'll probably buy a couple of shots.
yeah, I was gonna say it's a couple thing. It's not.
No, we're not.
But if somebody came up to you and said in the fucking bar, hey, he's sending you a shot, I guarantee you I'll fucking take the shot and I'll go talk to the guy.
You will, but I'm saying that have a girl, have my man buy another girl a shot.
It means the same thing in your anger when someone buys her a shot. When
It's the same anger because somebody else is buying me a shot. Then you're gonna be like, why? For what? Why are you taking?
Well, see, it's a little different though. If
it's
he's
not
right
different.
there
It's
with
the
you,
same money.
it's the same.
if he's right there with you, and then he's just buying some like.
That's more disrespectful.
But let's just say,
right there.
let's just break down what buying a shot means, though.
Yeah,
it's inviting.
It means different from when you're in a relationship.
I agree with her
versus when you're
though.
by
Can I
yourself.
also get a shot brought for me?
I mean, I'm just like.
Actually,
I'm just saying it's like when you buy a shot for someone, it's like inviting them into your joy.
I'm talking
Right?
about in the beginning. Now I know, like when we went to Vegas the first time, you were like buying another lady a drink, and I was like, yeah, that's just who
In
you
Vegas,
are.
I ain't buying nobody a drink. That's a
just who you are.
$45
I
drink.
get that.
Fuck 'em.
I don't think you're trying to get at them.
Right.
I understand that now. However, in the beginning, when I'm seeing that like this is my partner and you're buying somebody else a shot and I'm right in front of you,
yeah.
even as I say it sounds fucked up. But have you know, Steven, that's just how he is.
Right, 100%. But I also hear what you're saying though too. Like if a random guy bought you a shot,
Oh, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Like why?
No,
For what?
you would hear the end of it. Go to bed.
Close your eyes. You didn't see that shot.
No, but genuinely, to me,
I wouldn't take it. I'd be like,
no, I would take it.
100%.
Damn,
this is right here.
but I would. You know what? Oh boy, with all due respect, she
I got me.
Yeah.
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 And if I'm about and I'll tell them the same motherfucking thing. If I'm out by myself, because you know me, and if I'm with my homies, it's a little worse. Cause all my friends are bigger than me. It's a fact. I'm sorry. But it's just I don't feel like me personally. I feel like what Belle was saying. If I buy you a shot, it's to invite you into like let's fucking do what we came to do. Let's get fucked up.
I think the way that I when I used to take it wrong is because when I see it, you said perception is reality. Oh look, that guy bought me a shot and he's with his girl.
Yeah,
You see that?
Yeah.
I guess it's the same way if you have a waitress and then you buy her a shot and her boyfriend work at the same place and they both miserable because they got the same job and they hate each other. But like it's the same situation.
Like you're buying the waitress a shot and she's like, oh, that her man's right there and he still bought me a shot.
But I think that's also in the girl's head too. Like, oh, he bought me a shot. He wants.
That's just
Yeah.
she's gassing herself
I
up
know,
though.
I know.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yeah,
As a girl,
you're not
But like
cute,
women
baby.
don't view it a different way though. Like there's
You're
ways
not
that men
cute.
view it
Stop
and there's
it.
ways that women view it. Like we look at it as like it's like a a gesture, like a simple
Yeah.
little like.
Let me help
That's
you
like
out.
opening the door for somebody.
But
Like, here, let me
women,
just
like, women
welcome in.
Women, it's like you spend money on me. Like you bought a shot for me. Like you.
I swear to God, man.
No.
Oh my mama need you to stop talking. Let her come up with these points.
I just gotta keep it stacked. I'm just being objective.
Yeah.
Just you know what I mean.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes total sense.
So-
It's just-
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not always like that though, because like even today I bought somebody a shot when I went to go have mimosas. Or I bought them a mimosa because it was her birthday. And like she was sitting on the other side of the bar, I just overheard it and I was like,
I do that all the time.
Send her something. Like I want to get her a drink too.
But are you with your girlfriend though?
I would do it even
No.
if I'm with my girlfriend. But I
Yeah,
would
but
discuss
even if
it.
I was though,
You
and
would
I'm like,
discuss it.
I would discuss it.
no, it's not a discussion. I'm about to send her ass a shot because like
That's
she
the
needs to
discussion.
have a fucking good time.
That's the
It's
discussion
her fucking
right there.
birthday. I would.
But look, it's not your responsibility to make sure she has a fucking good time.
Thank you.
Like you with your girl.
But
He hit me with this all the
Regardless.
time. He hit me with this
It-
all the
it-
time.
it
Is
might-
it though?
It's
your
not.
shit, we're leaving.
It might not be my
Fuck that
job,
bitch.
but
Like what?
Thank
I want
you.
my lady right here. Fuck that bitch. It's her
Yeah.
birthday.
Buy me a
Would
shot.
she ever buy me a fucking shot on my birthday?
Oh my
She don't give
God.
a fuck if it's my birthday.
has anyone ever bought you a shot on your
perfect.
birthday?
The people that I care about. Not
And
no.
no one else has ever bought you a shot on your birthday? No random people is ever giving you shots, bro. Come on, dog. Come on.
No,
So like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
I want to
Oh,
say
it's her birthday.
Just
Babe, go send her a drink. Oh, yeah, let's go send her a drink.
Just yesterday.
Very different.
Just yesterday, we were gonna go to the strip club, right, in Reno.
Naked.
And my girl's never been to a strip club. She's, I mean,
The stripper.
it's just not her vibe at all.
Yeah.
But she's like, fuck it, let's go. She goes, I was like, I'm gonna go pull out some ones, you know, we're gonna do what we do. She goes, fuck that, throw money at me, I'm doing laundry. And I'm like,
She's dope for that.
Yes.
Cause she's like, what do we do? Like, well, get ones, we fucking throw them at them, and you know, they do it. Like, well, fuck that, throw money at me.
Right.
I'm doing fucking laundry, I'm washing dishes, throw money at me. I was like, you're right.
You know what it is, Steven?
That kinda makes sense.
I'm not a stack, I was not for fucking.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna get some ones, but we're going home. I'll see you at the washing machine, okay? Yeah, fold those fucking clothes, baby. Fold it, yeah. Fold that shit.
Like, that's like,
Where's the fucking softener? Hell yeah. Yeah, that'd be fire.
that was her.
Yo, my mom, I'm about to do that with my next relationship. I'm on it.
I know what you're
That
doing.
fun.
And I got it right away. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I understand. I'm gonna put you in your comfort zone, but like, know where I'm at. And that was her, like, you know where I'm at. We'll go, we'll do what the fuck. Cause she's never to this day told me no to nothing. 100%. Like,
Which is fire.
it is, but I respect it. And you know, sometimes I do pop off the hip and you know do wild shit, but it is what it is.
Sometimes.
That's who Steven is, man.
No, but like that example to me, like it resonated with me because that shit happened yesterday. She's like, "Fuck it, throw money at me." I was like, "Okay, fuck, fair enough." Okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
no, it makes total sense, and it's one saying from Boondocks I remember all the time, and Huey told
You gay. My favorite one. Nigga, you gay.
I don't know if it was that same episode. Oh no, it was the.
Say pause, Grandpa.
Yeah, it was the pimp named
He said,
Slickback.
I'm gonna say pause in your ass. He said, Grandpa, if you don't say pause, he said, if you don't say no homo, then you gay. But anyway, this is different. Yeah. That shit was the funniest fuck though. I saw it for the first time like a few days ago on Instagram. I'm such a bum.
We was watching that shit, and he told he said, Grandpa is with a hoe, and then the other brother's like, what do you mean she's a hoe? He said, he taking her out to dinner and he gonna pay for it, that makes her a hoe. And then the other brother's like, no it doesn't, they can both be hungry, yada yada yada. And then he goes, so why don't I just give the hoe the money and she can go buy groceries?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. That was like, why do we gotta go out and eat? She can go buy groceries. That shit was fucking hilarious. But in a nutshell, if a dude buy my girl a shot and I'm there, I don't think I would mind.
The kid, I mean, that's what we going on. Everyone got their own turn talking about that.
I feel like we do because she did ask, but
It's different because you know your partner. So if somebody bought me a shot, be like, hey,
Yeah.
bought me a shot.
yeah.
And if I take it, it's my fault. Like, oh, why are you taking somebody else's drink? Who's sending you drinks? I already know that.
You know what's
But
gonna happen.
I've never been like, oh, why are you buying
He
blah, blah,
opened the
blah.
door very
So say,
aggressive.
look, you're with your significant other, and somebody sends your girl a shot.
Right.
You're not getting mad?
I don't think I
If Bill bought my girl a shot, I wouldn't get mad at
Well,
all.
Yeah, that's
So
Oh,
that's
I
different.
thought that was the question. I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like freebies,
I mean,
like
a
random.
stranger sees me and my girl walk in, and then
Holding hands, we
wanna-
hug that, boo boo that.
Like
I'm
he,
gonna take it as disrespect.
he know we together, right?
Disrespectful, right?
So me and her at the bar, and then he on the
Yeah,
other
but
side.
I mean, I'm just speaking for me personally, though.
If
I'm not
someone
being
sends
objective at this
you a
point.
shot
Me
while you're with
personally,
him, then yes, that's it.
Yeah, you buy my girl a shot while I'm with her and shit. I'm gonna be like, nigga, we're mine, nigga.
well,
If you're not buying us those shots, then I don't want to hear it.
Nigga,
dog.
I'm
Right.
cute too, nigga.
Yeah.
Where my fucking shot at?
Oh,
Nigga,
I hate
I'ma
when
beat
niggas
your
cat
ass.
call when I'm with a female too, and I'm be like, nigga,
That
if you
shit-
don't compliment me, nigga, oh my mama, bro, I ain't cute, nigga.
Why you think
The
shit?
fuck?
Why you think she with me, dog?
The fuck you
The
talking
fuck
about,
you think she
nigga?
with me, dog?
no, yeah.
Matter of fact, get in the car. Get your ass in the car.
That makes sense.
I'm out here
Can you
too.
open that door, please?
Yeah, no, they did that shit one time. I was riding scooters. Oh, damn,
I was riding
you fucking
scooters.
hot. Yeah, nigga. The fuck you don't see me back here? Nigga, I'm cute, nigga. Hella cute. The fuck wrong with you?
I feel like I
You
wouldn't.
ain't gonna compliment me, dog?
I don't know why, but I don't feel like I would take it as disrespect. And I don't know. I get what you're saying. Like, buy me a shot too, and
I'm fucking around.
No. But because that's the first thing I thought of. I'm like,
I mean, it's better. Like, it would be a lot easier for the guy if he got both of us a shot instead of just me. I mean, instead of just her.
But you know what? If a guy bought me a shot, I would say if they bought us a shot, because that's happened before. Not buy a shot, but bought us a drink. I'll buy shit right back to him. Like, here.
See,
that shit happens at a bar.
Right, so
bar situation, that shit happens.
Well, I mean, I guess
when they're buying us a drink.
That's what I'm going.
It depends though too, because like, you know what I mean. It could, if it's just like a random dude, like, you know. The dudes that's like trying to pop at your girl, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or like looking or trying to be on some like finesse shit, or like they might feel like they better than you, so they think they can take your girl.
Right.
If it's some shit like that, if I get a vibe like that, it's an issue.
Yeah.
But if you just having fun,
well,
you know what I mean? Like,
course.
then it's like, it's whatever. It's no big deal. I ain't sweating that shit.
No, it makes total sense, and I feel like I wouldn't want him to buy me and her a shot because my manipulated, twisted mind, I'm thinking like, oh, he's trying to get me fucked up so he can pull up. So you go ahead.
He's a swinger. He's a swinger for sure.
Not only a swinger, like he's trying to take her from me because I'm too drunk to defend our relationship.
Oh, no,
so she's about to be just as fucked up as you, or more fucked up.
No, well, exactly.
Yeah, but he gonna get left.
I'm gonna get left. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right in my Uber, he just chased him behind.
A nigga go swoop his bitch. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
He'll be alright.
I don't want to put my woman in a full Nelson and I'm fucking loaded at the shit by myself getting taken care of. So I feel like if he's buying my girl a shot, it's like I'm not the like, oh, I'm gonna have a issue with it.
So look,
But if you start buying 2, 3, 4 shots for her, then we gotta have a whisper conversation.
I definitely is gonna be raised off of one. The one is the I.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Now I'm trying to see what's going on. If the second one comes without me sending one back your way, hold on, nigga, what you like? What's up?
No, we gotta fight.
What's up?
I think Bell's 100% on it. It all goes on the person who's doing it. If we're all vibing and like we're like, say he's just the only guy, but he happens. Because just recently when I bought that army guy, I was at Old Wagon and I bought this guy around. Didn't even know the cat. He was just by himself, and I'm just fucking friendly, right? You know, I bought him around whatever the fuck he was drinking. Yeah. He turned back around and bought us both the beer. I'm like, cool. But we ended up chopping it up all fucking night. But you got a boy in the corner says, hey, bartender said, he sent you a shot. What the fuck for?
For what exactly?
What the fuck for?
What's the motive?
Yeah.
What's the reason behind? Like,
where's mine?
Yeah.
Where's mine?
At least look. I mean, if you give both of us a shot, I'm not on alert so much.
Yeah.
But if it's just to my lady, I'm on high alert.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is up?
I'm just waving to new people jumping in.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to get a different wave every time, you know, this, hey, how you doing, you know, this, you know, whatever.
Okay.
I'm trying to change the subject, man.
I'm just asking.
Dudes can buy my girl shots, it's fine. One shot. Not multiple. One shot. I'm also the same dude that's like, I tell my lady, go out, fucking have a good time, get fucking loaded, dance with hella people, come home and fuck me.
I think dancing is. See, I think personally, I think dancing is a different fucking language. And if my girl's dancing with somebody
I don't
else,
think you need anyone's genitals rubbing on you for you to have a good time.
yeah,
That's me.
And especially
What's your
like
goal?
my girl, like
What's your motive?
What dancing means to her. If I see her dancing with another man, like fucking it up on the dance floor, I'd be like, I'd feel some type of way about it. Genuine as fuck.
No, I mean, like, I'm not there.
Yeah, especially if I'm not there.
Yeah.
Like I tell my girl, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. You with me, we're good.
Yeah.
You walk out the house looking how you would have looked being with me. Without me, change.
No, you gotta, not only do you gotta change, but when you come out and I see your outfit, you need to get naked so I can verify there's no outfit underneath that motherfucker. And then I need to call your friend and find out if you meet at her house or at the club.
References.
Yes, because you're not going to meet at her house to change and then hit the club, go back to her house and then come home. No. I'm going to drop you off at the club and I'm going to wait 15, 20 minutes so them other hoes show up. And then when I feel comfortable, I'm going to cut. But you're not going to just leave the house in a fucking normal club outfit and then I catch you on Instagram hoeing. No, man.
Yeah, I
You
think
sound like you've had this happen before. You're
never
really
happened
passionate about this.
I don't know.
Very specific.
Very passionate about this.
I feel kind of like I feel kind of like torn between it because like a part of me like I'll wait till you niggas a little done laughing.
Oh shit!
Sorry. We had a moment.
Yeah, we see who really rich in friendship out here.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
You were saying?
Nah, man, yeah, thanks a lot. You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all here. Shit, goddamn, got some support. Fucking dickheads over here. But, I think I'm kind of torn in between though, man, because, like, a side of me, like, don't really care what my, like, girl will wear out. But a side of me, does. Like, I don't ever want to, like, put limitations on my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever want her to not be her. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, like, I would want her to have the respect and just the courtesy to be like, I'm not gonna do this because I'm not with my dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna have like my titties out or, you know what I mean, like my ass out because I'm not with my dude to protect me. You know what I mean? And it's like that shit show like when titties out, ass out, you're inviting some attention that you ain't gonna be able to defend off by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not
even with you being there. Shit, niggas gonna still try to pop.
Yeah, but I mean, yo, honestly, if you with me and you come out, you rock whatever you want to rock. I ain't even tripping. I ain't sweating it at all. Rock what you want, cause I know I got me and I got us. I ain't worried about it.
What's up, JP?
But if you to the neck and you with your girls, like, I won't even say anything. That's just the type of dude I am. I wouldn't even say anything at first. I'm just gonna observe, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say something before you leave. I'm gonna be like, damn, word, like that's how you rocking tonight. Like you gonna go out like that? And then they might be a little naive, like, what? I think it's cute. Yeah,
you
it is. It's
fire.
It's fire. But at the same time, though, like I'm gonna break it down the same way I explain it to y'all right now. I would explain to her. You know what I mean? But so I'm kind of torn in the middle. Like I want her to do what she want to do, as long as it's not disrespecting me.
I think it goes like
there's too many whole outfits now.
To knowing like your partner, right? Because like for my girl, there's like a certain song that when she getting ready, she put on, right? And like when we go out, she has like a certain look that she knows that I fucking love to like get ready.
Mm-hmm.
If she wore that shit out, nah.
Cause that's for you though.
Without your
That's what I was getting at, right?
That's what you
That's
like.
what I was getting at.
For sure.
If she do all that shit and then I'm not involved, I'm like, wait.
What's going on
here?
Time to fuck out. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
How you gonna do the birthday suit without me?
Wait a minute.
Like,
No. No, because you know your partner. You know what the fuck you're involved in, right? It's like it's one of those. I know like when I tell her we're going somewhere that she has time to get ready, and like which is rarely. But when I actually give her the time allotted that she wants to do her thing, like bro, she has her playlist. She does what she does, and she dresses like how I know how she fucking knows that I like to.
Yeah.
If she went out like that, nah. I'm sorry, and not to be controlling, but just like that's just who I am. Just like,
it's not even controlling. That's valuing y'all's moment.
Yeah.
You know, it's not controlling. And I feel like right now, after hearing what you said, say we was popping, right? The Instagram, the podcast was going crazy. You know what type of backlash you would get for saying that?
Oh yeah.
You know, the backlash would start with, so you're saying if you like her wearing rain jackets and she wear a rain jacket when it's raining, she can't wear a rain jacket now?
Nah.
Like what
that's
the
not
fuck?
what I'm saying at all. I'm just,
No, I know what you're
okay,
saying.
yeah.
I know what you're saying. There's just a lot of dumb people out there, and I value what you're saying because y'all have y'all moment. You like what you like, and that's something that she values with you because she does it for you, which is amazing, you know. And it's like, I know she gets ready to juvenile back that ass up, and she's like, girl, you look good when you're back. Call Steven Big Daddy when I'm back.
Nah, but like
you put the remix on it? Crazy.
Yo,
I didn't feel the
I didn't walk
same.
into that shit.
yeah, this shit's going on YouTube like that.
No editing on that. Raw footage, damn nigga. Alright, man. You got it, boy.
Good. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but
I just hope one day I'll be able to get that look or find that look from somebody.
But you that look. What do you mean that look?
Like, you know, you said like the look he likes her,
Oh,
the way she likes her to look. You know what I mean? I think that's really cool. I definitely value
But
that.
some girls will take that, and that's what I tell them, that if I had like fucked up friends or just people in my ear, it'd be like, oh, that's controlling, or that's fucked up. You
That's because
shouldn't
they
do
never
that.
been loved.
Yeah.
They ain't got nobody who cares about what the fuck they look like. They just go out looking any way they want to look. Hopefully that someone will catch on to what they looking like, and that's where that negative connotation comes from. Their pain that they're dealing with, and that's kind of, hey, there's nothing you can do about that besides for not listening. Focus on you two and not focus on the outside world.
Get my chapstick.
Yo, let's chat.
Yeah, was there another that's a big ass fucking chapstick. I thought that was a vape battery, nigga.
It do look like one.
Come on, dog. Come on, man. That motherfucker bigger than a vape battery. It's bigger
like this. Show the camera. Show the camera.
This is the top. It's just the tippy.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, I didn't, sorry, I know we went on a rant, a tangent, you know, whatever, it is what it is. If you have a relationship and it goes a certain way, please comment at the bottom and let us know how it goes. Don't feel shy or act like a fucking, I don't want my girl to know, or I don't want my boyfriend to know. Just comment anonymous, make a new page, just whatever. But if y'all feel a certain way about your relationship, if you liked what you heard, let us know. I don't really have any other topics or...
I was gonna say, ask questions too, so we have something to talk about.
Correct.
In the next one.
Let them know.
That's what we normally would do on the live.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, for YouTube too.
YouTube,
Yeah,
as,
YouTube
well.
as well. Yeah.
You know, if you have any questions or anything you want us to talk about, I'm going to try my best to not wait 4 months to post another one. But yeah, if you have anything you want us to say, if you want to come on the podcast, don't let me know and then be like, oh, I'm going to come, and then don't show up. Or don't let me know and then I tell you all the information and then you say, oh.
You know, just serious inquiries only, man.
Thank you.
That's just simple as that.
Thank you. If you want to come on, everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. You don't have to be on camera. As you can see, I'm the only one here. But your voice will be heard. I got 500 subscribers.
Wow.
I'm doing big.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
You know.
Where were you at 4 months ago?
Not 500.
Yeah.
I was at 500.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Celebrating. Okay, well, we had a year ago.
So I don't know if you guys have anything
Shots.
else you guys want to bring up.
Sure.
Oh, I thought we were celebrating company.
Oh, that was
Nah,
really
man.
good.
I
We did
think,
that 6 months ago.
I think I kind of let everything out that I had to say for this episode. So, you know, I just want to say thank you to everybody that actually watches. You know, all the followers on my account, which is
What's up, Greg?
Vel Pacino, VELLPACINO.
One more time?
Everyone that I'm sorry, what was that?
One more time?
Oh, shit, you gonna make me repeat it? All right, man. I'm just a one-stop shop type of guy. But VELLPACINO, Vel Pacino. Thanks to everybody that followed me, that checked that shit out. All my viewers there. Shout out to everybody that follows Deshaun. You know, that's, what is it? The DECHON.
D-Chone.
D-Chone, yeah.
I'll let your boy.
Shit, Lonnie Rogue, Roguish Route. Shout out to everybody that follow him. And yeah, man. I'm out on this one. So that's my outro.
I appreciate you. Don't forget to follow Mr. Bryant.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. You stayed this long.
Yeah.
Hey,
You deserve it.
you lit.
Yeah, you lit.
Yes.
You lit. We fuck with you.
Yeah.
100%.
That's
Shout out
it.
to the audience too, though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the audience have any outros y'all want to throw in?
Don't be afraid to show up. If you know where you live, just pull up.
Yeah, fact. To the pull-up man himself on the game.
Yes.
I'll tell you guys this. I've never been invited here.
You don't need an invitation.
I know.
Nah, pull up, bro.
Side note, we've pulled up to the house and he was taking a nap on our lawn.
Yeah. Always got the same excitement too. Like,
Yes.
you never let me know you here or you're coming. But every time I see you, it's the same excitement. Like, so I don't know. This is good with me, man.
I appreciate it. What's up, Sam? Miss Lady?
I think we're good.
Oh, we're good now.
See you later, bro.
All right.